For Bull Cross, number 5, Sean Kennedy. Number 15, Will Cottrell. Number 24, Gabe Gonzalez. Number 25, Josh Reese. And number 30, Cullen Moran. And the starting lineup for the Dunmore Bucks, number 11, Zach Cruiser. Number 30, Luca Bowles. Number 33, Jeffrey Walsh. Number 34, Cal Toledo.
Okay, Cruz. Good. We're good. We're good.
Hey, drop back. No foul. No foul. No foul, Brad.
Principal, Mr. Christopher Lucas, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Mark Kynan, Athletic Director, welcome to our annual Senior Basketball Parents' Day. Today we will honor 6 members of the basketball team and 7 members of the cheerleading squad, along with their parents. Dunmore High School's head basketball coach, Mr. Kevin Clark, and his assistant, Mr. Paul Biagioli, and head cheerleading instructor, Mrs. Mara Riley, and her assistant, Mrs. Lindsay Perry, would like to express their appreciation to the parents of all participants for their dedication to the Dunmore High School athletics program. With great pride, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the senior members of the basketball team and their parents. Mr. and Mrs. Daniel Bedurka and number 35, forward, Pegame Bedurka. Pegame joined the basketball team for his senior year. He was a 3-year member of the soccer team, earning Lackawanna League All-Star status 2 times. He was the kicker for the football team and was a Lackawanna League All-Star 3 times and an All-Region selection twice. He also holds the record for the longest field goal at DHS. He is a member of the French, TAC, and engineering clubs. He plans to attend college and study computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Pegame Bedurka. Ms. Connie Buckley and Mr. Michael Perry, and number 20, forward, Christian Buckley. Christian also joined the basketball team for his senior year. He is also a 4-year member of the football team. He was a Lackawanna League All-Star running back for 3 years. He was also a 2-time All-Region selection. He is Vice President of the Health Careers Club and a blood drive organizer. Christian will be attending Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute to study business analytics. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Buckley. Mr. and Mrs. Scott Majeski and number 44, center, Tyler Majeski. Tyler is a 4-year member of the basketball team. He also plays on the football team. He plans to attend college in the fall, but is currently undecided on his major. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Majeski. Ms. Christy Robertson and Mr. Paul Robertson, and number 3, guard, Hunter Robertson. Hunter is a 4-year member of the basketball team. He also plays baseball. He is a member of the Spanish club. Hunter plans to attend college in the fall to study early childhood education and mathematics. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Robertson. Ms. Christine Ruggiero and Mr. Vito Ruggiero, and number 5, guard, Captain Frankie Ruggiero. Frankie is a 4-year member of the basketball team. He is also a member of the baseball and golf teams. He holds the school record for most wins in golf. He was a Lackawanna League All-Star 3 years. Frankie is president of the Health Careers Club. He works for the Dunmore Borough as part of the grass group. He plans to attend college in the fall to study to become a nurse anesthetist. Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Ruggiero. Mr. and Mrs. Jack Miles, and number 15, forward, Captain Don Camperino. Don is a 4-year member of the basketball team. He is also a member of the football and baseball team and has been selected as a Lackawanna League All-Star several times. Don plans to go to college in the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Camperino. A favorite basketball memory for many of this year's seniors was beating Riverside. And now, introducing the senior members of the cheerleading squad and their parents. Mr. and Mrs. Ross Cagaro and Gianna Cagaro. Gianna is a 4-year member of the basketball She plans on attending Keystone College, majoring in early childhood education. Ladies and gentlemen, Gianna Padaro. Mr. and Mrs. Michael Chiswick and Caitlin Chiswick. Caitlin is a 4-year member of the basketball cheerleading squad. She is a member of the art club and works at Burlington Coat Factory. She plans on attending King's College and becoming a physician's assistant. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Chiswick. Mrs. Elizabeth Einen Sotil and Mr. Mike Opalski and Emma Einen. Emma is a 4-year member of the basketball cheerleading squad. She is also a member of the French club. She works at Cooper's Seafood House. Emma studies violin at Valencia's Music Company. She plans to attend Marywood University, majoring in childhood psychology and minoring in music. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Einen. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Griffiths and co-captain Victoria Griffiths. Victoria is a 4-year member of the basketball cheer squad and is co-captain this year. She is also a member and captain of the tennis team. She is student council financial secretary, honor society treasurer, TAC club event coordinator, chorus librarian, and a member of the SAD, French, and Spanish clubs. Also the art club and St. Mary's Youth Group. Victoria works at the Country Club of Scranton in the summer. She plans to attend Temple University and study journalism and political science. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Griffiths. Mr. and Mrs. John Pasevich and Captain Sophia Pasevich. Sophia is a 4-year member of the basketball cheer squad and is captain this year. She has also been involved with the DHS volleyball team since she was in 4th grade. She was team manager and then a 4-year member and captain for senior year. She is student council recording secretary, TAC club treasurer, and a member of the Spanish and SAD clubs and the National Honor Society. She is a member of St. Mary's Youth Group and a junior cheer coach for Dunmore Oilers. She plans to study architectural engineering, hopefully at Penn State, Maine. Ladies and gentlemen, Sophia Pasevich. Mr. and Mrs. Eddie Tech and Laura Tech. Laura is a 4-year member of the basketball cheerleading team. Laura works at both Rita's and Price Chopper. She plans to attend Lackawanna College and study physical therapy. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Tech. Mr. and Mrs. Larry Zeller and co-captain Isabella Zeller. Bella is a 4-year member of the basketball cheerleading team and is co-captain this year. She is also a 3-year member of the tennis team and a 4-year member of the Crimsonettes, where she represented Dunmore High School as Miss Buck this year. She has been twirling for 11 years with Sherry's Royalettes. She is a member of the French and TAC clubs and Leadership Lackawanna's Tomorrow's Leaders Today program. She also works part-time at Jerry's for All Seasons. She plans to attend Bloomsburg University and study special education and early childhood education. Ladies and gentlemen, Isabella Zeller. A favorite memory for the many of this year's seniors is spending time at Pine Forest Cheerleading Camp. At this time, the senior basketball players will make a presentation to the senior cheerleaders in appreciation for the thoughtful pregame cheer buddy bags that they have provided over the years. Dunmore High School would like to acknowledge Holy Cross High School and their coaches, as well as the game officials, for their cooperation in our annual Basketball Parents' Day. Congratulations to the parents and seniors for their participation in the Dunmore Athletics programs. That concludes our program. At this time, we will have team pictures. Thank you.
like giving it to welcome me to the broadcast. My name is Nick Mack, and you are about to watch the intercity rivalry that is Holy Cross versus your Dunmore Bucks. I'd like to thank you for tuning on in. As you can see on the clock right there, we are less than 5 minutes away from an intense rivalry action. It is also senior night here in Dunmore, and just to give you a little feel of all the seniors that were out there today, from our basketball team, there's Frankie Ruggiero, Dom Temperino, Cade DeNaples, Christian Buckley, Hunter Robertson, Peyton Bedurka, and Tyler Majeski. So congratulations to all of them. This is their senior season. It's fantastic they're able to come out here with their parents, as well as 7 members of the Dunmore Bucks cheerleading team as well, honored just before here during pregame. So, with pregame, and also take a little bit of a look. How did we get here? So Holy Cross coming in 9-1, 8-1 conference division-wise. Holy Cross's last 5 games saw all the way back, game 5, lost to Riverside 71-69, but from there it's been all W's for the team in green. The Crusaders defeated Old Forge 54-47, defeated Carbondale 60-24, defeated Mid Valley 58-46, and then took down Lakeland 55-42. On the side for Dunmore, coming in as the underdog tonight, they are 4-4, 3-2 in the division. Their last 3 games, they had a win against Lakeland, 58-44, a loss against Old Forge, 66-40, and then unfortunately a loss to Riverside, 73-59. Dunmore had beaten Riverside earlier here in the season. That was actually the first broadcast I was able to come here and do here in Dunmore. Unfortunately for them, Riverside got them back by about 14 points. With that, Dunmore on a 2-game skid currently, but that might be okay, as if they can take down the 9-1 Holy Cross Crusaders, they would be able to build momentum heading towards the final part of the season. Now, speaking of building momentum, also for your consideration, the next game for both of these teams is each other, except they're going to Holy Cross. So on Tuesday, February 23rd, that is the next game for both teams. Like I said, it will be at Holy Cross. So tonight is only one interesting night. Now you're thinking, well, wait a minute, that's a lot of Holy Cross. We have even more. Going to be tomorrow night's broadcast as well. Girls basketball, Holy Cross will be taking on here. Dunmore will be here on the call. It'll be Monday, February 22nd. Like I said, tomorrow, tip-off about 7:15, and always adjust 10 or 15 minutes just in case on how fast the JV game gets going. So with that, we are looking at just under 2 minutes here. A couple stats for you just to go through for Dunmore. The 3-point field goal percentage is made. Holy Cross comes in tonight making 56, have the ability to work outside the arc, make about 5.6 a game. Dunmore, 33 on the season, about 4.1 per game. Big thanks to Robert for getting me all the stats tonight. I appreciate that. From the field, about 20 buckets go in for Holy Cross, 22.5 for Dunmore. Points per game, Holy Cross has had 549 points overall, as Dunmore's had 439. Now also keep remember, aside from just the Riverside game, there was a little bit of time off there for the Dunmore boys. So Holy Cross averages about 54.9 a game. Coincidentally, the Bucks, 54.9 as well. Although, unfortunately for the Bucks, they do give up a little bit more on defense with 56, as Holy Cross able to tighten it up for themselves, 40.9 points per game. We're going to get underway here with the starters in just a moment. As I mentioned, it's senior night here in Dunmore. Much of our seniors going to be our starters. Coach Kevin Clark having one last go-around with his players before we get underway. Again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. My name is Nick Mack. You're listening to Dunmore Bucks boys basketball here tonight. Coming to you live from Dunmore. Very pretty but cold Sunday afternoon. If you want to get more information for your Dunmore Bucks, go on Twitter at Dunmore Bucks AD. And if you want to watch all the Dunmore Bucks boys and girls action, basketball action specifically, go to dhstv.net. Courtesy of Rich Banick, we are bringing you all the home games, commentary included.
From Holy Cross, along with appearance of our basketball and cheerleaders to today's game. Starting lineup.
Your starting
For
lineup.
Holy Cross, number 3, Kate Carr.
Caden Carr to start for Holy Cross. Hayden Hosey, number 4.
Number 23, Patrick Benny.
Doug Walsh, number 11.
31, Tyler
Number 23, Patrick Benny.
Crusaders is Mr. Al Calais.
And number 31, Tyler Medicino.
Mr. Mike Zayak, Mr. Corey Joyce, Mr.
Head coach,
Tyler Gillespie,
Al Calais.
Mr. Richard Lewis.
And now, to get underway with your Bucks.
Number 5, 5'8", senior guard, Pregame, Ruggiero.
One of the seniors to guard, number 5, Frankie Ruggiero.
6'2", senior forward, Dom Temporino.
Another one of the seniors, Dom Temporino.
Number 20, 5'11", senior guard, Christian Buckley.
And the third senior to introduce to start, Christian Buckley.
6'2", senior guard,
Peyton Badurka, the fourth of the starting seniors. And the last of all the seniors, Tyler Majeski, coming to the floor. Bucks getting excited. Rivalry game here. Have a little bit of a crowd. Plenty of parents in attendance tonight. And we're going to step down for just a moment as we're going to hear our nation's anthem. And then we'll be back with you for Holy Cross versus Dunmore.
Honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, loud bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, with that, referee grabs the ball. As I said, it is the Holy Cross Crusaders versus your Dunmore Bucks. About to start one of 2 rivalry games for these 2 teams within just a few days of each other. As I mentioned in pregame before, these 2 will square off on Tuesday as well at Holy Cross. Looks to be Christian Buckley for the tip-off. And he'll be met by number 23 for Holy Cross, Patrick Benny. Ball's up, we're underway, and it's gonna be grabbed by Holy Cross to start, and be quick right to the rim was number 31, Tyler Mendocino, and he could not get it down, and Buckley a little slow to get up there. Not really quite sure what happened, they start following the ball. Dunmore with the ball. Hands to Badurka. Badurka passes back out, driving towards the side, going to kick it back out towards the outside, far outside to Buckley. Buckley looks for a man, decides to kick it back to the point. Dunmore going to slow down. Ruggiero with the ball and reset themselves. Ruggiero, tight defense by Hosey. Buckley outside the arc again. Looks to kick it. Far side shot. 3. Good to start the game. Ruggiero with 3, and the Bucks put the first points on the board. Caden Carr with it, gave it over to Walsh. Walsh calling out this play, signaling to his team. Carr, 3-point stance, passes it on along, and we're gonna get a hold there on the inside. That is gonna go against Temporino, his first foul, team first. That'll be on the floor. No shot was taken.
Foul called on number 15, Dom Temporino, his first, Dunmore's.
6:55 here early in the first quarter, 3-0 to score. Ball worked around the arc for Holy Cross to start as they inbounded. Banick trying to find himself a little bit of distance, and excellent block there by Majeski. The ball's going to go back up. Majeski going to rip it around. Majeski then comes up with himself. And you can hear it just here. The crowd and the Dunmore bench excited about that takeaway. And we're going to get a foul on the ground and bodies flying everywhere. Folks, I think this is going to be a pretty exciting one here tonight. Mendocino, his first foul. Team first for Holy Cross. Ball to be inbounded by Buckley. Buckley, about 4 seconds there, just was able to get it in. Gonna drive towards the net, and that's gonna be up and good. Peyton Badurka getting the contact and the bucket on the way up. Dunmore takes a 5-0 lead. Foul against Caden Carr, his first, team second for Holy Cross. Badurka gonna find himself on the line. Up and good. 1-1 for Badurka. He's got half the team's points so far. 6-0 the lead for Dunmore. Walsh, guarded by Badurka. Walsh had to pick up his dribble, just got it to his man. Gonna pass there towards the inside, gonna be look for a big block. Not gonna happen this time for Majeski. He's gonna go up and there's gonna be contact and one there for Holy Cross. Mendocino goes up, gets the bucket. First foul on Majeski, second team overall. Mendocino finds himself on the line. Shots up and good. So Holy Cross able to answer with an and one back of their own. Dunmore going to come down the court quickly and just going to go right for the bucket as that ball's just not going to roll away. Going to be picked up by Majeski. He's going to be fouled, so he'll find himself on the line. Ruggiero so close, and that ball just rolled right outside the rim on him. Majeski, 2 shots. First one, no good. Majeski to take his second. That was good. Swish. 1 for 2. 7-3 your score. Dunmore showing a lot of pressure there in the backcourt. Buckley running around like crazy. Glad to see his ankle's okay. He's a little slow to start and doesn't even look any different of it as that ball's gonna be tapped out of bounds. Last one to touch it was in a black jersey, which was number 23, Patrick Benny. Dunmore continuing the momentum, flying fast. Dunmore white jerseys tonight with the red trim running from left to right across your listening or watching device. Long shot taken, 3 is good. Frankie Ruggerio's second 3 of the game, 10-3 is the score. Momentum running in the way of the Bucks. Holy Cross looking to slow the white unis down. Long shot taken just off the front and going to be in and out of the hands of Carr. Long pass going to be in the hands of Majeski on the inside. That's going to be good for 2. Timeout taken by Holy Cross. And that is exactly the way the Bucks wanted to start this game. 12-3 your score. All the momentum swinging on the way of the Bucks. And the only way to possibly slow them down right now, although I'm mistaken on this, it was a timeout taken by Dunmore, so 30-second timeout. 5:14 to go here in the first quarter, 12-3 your score. You're seeing big shots taken by Ruggiero. He's got 2 outside the arc. You're also seeing Peyton Badurka and Majeski working there inside the paint. They've got buckets themselves. So far, the only penetration Holy Cross has had is Tyler Mendocino able to get himself the and one, which would account for all 3 points of Holy Cross's score line right now here early. Holy Cross to inbound. All but 1 Buck are in the backcourt right now, showing all the pressure. Buckley gets beat. Hands of Hosey. Hosey beats up Buckley again, and that was just ugly on Buckley, but then Hosey shoots, airballed it. That ball's gonna be swung back around for a bit of a hook by Mendocino. Ball's going to be passed around, then going to end up in the hands of Frankie Ruggiero. Right place, right time, gives it up, and that ball is going to be up with contact. Drawing the foul was Badurka. He'll head to the line, and Dunmore doing an excellent job of that so far tonight.
Foul number 11.
Blocking fouls specifically against Doug Walsh.
Peyton Badurka shooting 2.
His second. Holy Cross's fourth overall. In and out. It's time for Badurka.
15, Will Cottrell entering the game for Holy Cross.
Will Cottrell steps on for Holy Cross, number 15. Badurka, second shot is no good, and that one is just going to fall into the hands of a Crusader. Badurka 1 for 3 from the line so far. Trying to put on the afterburners is Hosey again. He was able to get past Buckley, not able to do so this time. Buckley keeping the tight D. Hosey elects to do a bit of a spin move. That one going to be blocked and then going to be rebounded there by Temporino. Dunmore comes up quickly, a little bit of a float shot, not going to go down for Ruggiero, and it is going to be picked back up by Benny. It's just a fast-paced game. Both teams trying to meet each other, and we're going to get a foul on that one as Cottrell goes up. You still see holding his hands up was Badurka. His feet were moving a little bit. So Badurka is going to get the foul on that one. Cottrell will go to the line. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Hunter Robertson comes on for Badurka. Badurka going to get a small rest. Second shot to be taken by Holy Cross. It's up and it is good. Cottrell 1 for 2 from the line. Dunmore continually high pace. Ruggiero, pass. Robertson immediately trying to make impact, and that ball is going to be tapped on the bounds by somebody in the black jersey. There's about 4 people there. Couldn't quite see who. 12-4 series score. About halfway through the first quarter, 4:13 here to go. Ball passed into Majeski, and almost had that one taken away. Had to pick up his dribble was Ruggiero. He's going to need to find a man. Nope, they're going to say that ball was tapped, so Ruggiero able to continue dribbling. Ruggiero kicks it back out to Buckley. Far corner. Buckley almost had that ball knocked out and away, and he is going to end up traveling with the ball. Excellent pressure there shown by Holy Cross. Buckley just never looked comfortable. Ball to be inbounded. A lot of the pressure shown there in the backcourt by Dunmore. They're going to let them inbound it peacefully this time. Hosey with it, guarded by Buckley. Going to hand it back off. Cottrell working around the arc. Going to pass the inside to Cottrell. Cottrell going to try and find a little penetration there in the paint. Look for a pass, and it was lucky that ball wasn't smacked away. Holy Cross trying to slow things down just a little bit for their own sake. If they can make this game go at their pace, they could try to climb back. Currently 8-point deficit for the Crusaders. Trying to beat Buckley. Buckley all over the place, grabbing his leg a little bit there. Going to be there into the paint, and a little patience worked off for Patrick Benny. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Because they're going to take a media timeout overall. So officially it is a dead ball whistle because Buckley needed to be subbed out just for an injury. As mentioned there, he's grabbing his leg a little bit, now being checked out by the trainer. So with that, it is a media timeout, COVID-19 regulations, and we're going to kick it down to the cheerleaders. Big thanks to the Dunmore cheerleaders. Also here on senior night, again, had 7 separate cheerleaders celebrating with their parents as well. I want to thank them for all they do each and every season here in Dunmore. 12-6 your scoreline, 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. Holy Cross showing a little bit of pressure now this time. Kevin Walsh with the ball, passes back off. And just gonna truck a man that time. Blocking foul will go against Will Cottrell. Feet were moving quite a bit. He just ate a shoulder right in the mush. He's able to hop right back up though. His first, I think that was a team fourth. Ruggiero looks to drive, pulls up, passes, work there to the inside. That one going to be in and out of the hands. It's going to be a mad dash for the ball, and going to be picked up by Cottrell. Forward passing is Holy Cross. Do they want to go quick with it? Cottrell pulls up for the shot. That one good. Cottrell, the sixth man this game so far, has immediately made an impact. Ruggiero, pass to the inside, trying to work into the paint, manages to do so. Dom Temperino with the score. His first bucket of the game, 14-8. Dunmore won't let Holy Cross get any closer than 4. Lead at 6. Bit of a sloppy pass there, reined in by Holy Cross. They're going to be a bit of a give and go out on the outside of the arc. Pass to the inside, goes up, and that's going to be a foul, probably not a bad foul by Temperino, as he prevented his man from just getting the easy layup. Temperino's second. Now on to the free throw line is going to be Patrick Benny. Here's the cheerleaders behind Benny's shot. First one's Benny's going to be good. Nico Ruggiero enters for Dunmore. Second shot to be taken. Benny puts it up, and it is good. Benny 2 for 2 from the line today. Dunmore struggling a little bit in the past few moments as Holy Cross putting on just a little bit more pressure. Could be a bit of a turnaround shot. That one's not going to drop. Completely boxed out was Majeski. Dunmore never had a shot for an offensive rebound on that one. Holy Cross looking to find their footing just a little bit more right now with Dunmore. Dunmore came out to a hot start. Holy Cross is now starting to dictate the pace of the game. Trying to work there to the inside. Just $3 there. We're going to get a foul. Benny went down to his butt. Just kind of got knocked over. Foul against Kevin Walsh. His first, team 5th. Ball will be inbounded right there. Majeski using the long arms of his just to keep it away from his man, and gonna see another foul. That one's gonna go up and in. It's Holy Cross clawing away at Dunmore's lead.
2 for Patrick Benny.
Gonna see Benny get the end, or excuse me, the bucket, see if he can get the end one. Benny puts it up, and it is no good. That's going to come off the front of the rim. 14-12 is the score. Large, or going to say just long pass for Dunmore. Almost over the head. Ruggiero going to have that one batted away. Going to be in the hands of Holy Cross. Holy Cross going to come up, and just from the outside was Frankie Ruggiero, and his foot slipped and touched the blue line there on the outside. So ref was right on top of that. Great play there by Ruggiero as he probably took away what would have been a layup. 14-12 the score. Holy Cross looking to tie it. Holy Cross there to the inside, going to be tapped away, and that's going to go out of bounds, and then kept back in by Holy Cross. Thought about the shot was Hosey. Instead, held up, trusted his team. Unfortunately, that backfired. Dunmore. A little bit of sloppy pass right there. Slowed down is Nico Ruggiero. I think that's a good idea there from Dunmore, as they're just getting ahead of themselves a little bit. Walsh gonna drive. That one gonna roll and go. Kevin Walsh Another buck to put his name on the score line here in the first quarter. 16-12, 15 seconds. Holy Cross going to look for that perfect shot. Cottrell pass it off into the hands of Algiers. 2 seconds to go as you're going to get a foul on the floor.
Foul called on number 5, Frankie Ruggiero.
It's going to go against Frankie Ruggiero, who's not on the shot, so on the floor. That is the team 6. They're lucky that's not going to put a 1-on-1. Or does it? No, it doesn't. They say just 6 fouls. So 0.7, it actually won't be the worst foul. It's going to be very difficult for Holy Cross to actually get a shot off, as they're going to manage to not get anything, as a great play there from number 31, Kevin Walsh, got a finger on it and it was just able to knock it into the backcourt. So in this instance, Frankie Ruggiero's foul actually did the Bucks quite a bit of a favor. So with that, we have a 60-second break here in between the first quarter. It is 16-12. Dunmore leads. Holy Cross will kick it to the cheerleaders. As mentioned, 16-12 is your score. As we head here into the second quarter. Also, just remember all your latest Dunmore Bucks athletics information. You can go on Twitter at Dunmore Bucks AD. Any postponements, any reschedules, anything where it's just like, hey, here's a link, here's how you can watch it, possibly on the away game, definitely all home games. We have all of your information there. When you want to watch our home games, we're on YouTube. Is dhstv.net, courtesy of Rich Banick. Big thanks to Rich here behind me. He's running the cameras today. My name is Nick Mack, and I am thrilled to report it is a 16-12 scoreline as Dunmore currently leads. And we're going to get a one-on-one shot. I'm not quite sure where the foul was. So not going to go down for Hayden Hosey. So it's going to be Dunmore ball. So officially we have already started the second quarter due to the foul shot, but about to get underway. 8 minutes on the clock. Dunmore inbound. They'll be running from left to right. Remember, you can watch everything on YouTube, on whatever you could stream YouTube on, whether it be Roku, Apple TV, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, maybe just grandma's iPad. Either way, if you can watch YouTube, you can watch all of the Dunmore home games. Far corner, reined in by Ruggiero. Passed out to the point, going to try and walk past 4 Crusaders, and for his efforts, Adriel DeNaples going to go with the line. Couldn't get the shot to fall, but he's going to get 2 chances to put a couple points on the board.
Adriel Naples shooting 2.
Naples' first one is no good. Substitution on for Holy Cross. Number 31, Mendocino, comes on. Second one for the Naples, good. Dunmore 3 for 7 so far from the line tonight. Mendocino with it. Pass back to the point. There, tries to the inside. That one's going to be tapped away, going to be grabbed by Ruggiero. Ruggiero passes to Ruggiero. Nico gives it up, and that one's just going to hit the inside of the rim, just bounce downwards. Shot no good. Dunmore not having a lot of luck outside the arc unless it's in the hands of Frankie Ruggiero. Holy Cross looking for that perfect shot. They're just going to continue passing. They're going to drive now. That one's going to go up, not going to go down. Going to be tapped away by Kevin Walsh. Officially going to be picked up by Bedurka. Ruggiero. Bedurka. Bedurka waits for his team to reset. 2-1-2 zone shown by Holy Cross, and that one's going to go up. Bit of a circus shot, not going to go down. That ball going to be tapped up, and unfortunately, going to fall out of bounds for Dunmore. Holy Cross has shown that they're not afraid to show a little extra pressure, and then they're also not afraid to show zone. All the Dunmore Bucks were lined up outside the arc as they're just waiting to possibly make a little bit of a breakaway. Cottrell, sixth man who came in for Holy Cross. It's been impressive so far. Just has absolute speed when he's dribbling the ball. Looking past his man, but of a pump. Gonna try and go up hard as that one is not gonna drop down and ends up in the hands of DeNaples. DeNaples passes off. Dunmore slows things down. Dunmore was going at a very fast clip to start the first quarter. Found themselves losing momentum a little bit doing that, so now they've slowed down their typical pace. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Clark on the far side of the court as he wasn't liking what he was seeing. 30-second timeout for the Bucks to talk it over. 5:51 is your score. 17-12. Bucks still lead. I said my name is Nick Mack. Pleasure to have you here on the broadcast. So we can watch everything Dunmore related for basketball, as if you just type in dhstv.net or search the Rich Banick YouTube page. Next broadcast is tomorrow night as Holy Cross will come in to take on Dunmore in a girls basketball game. 7:15 will be tip-off. Also be senior night for the girls as well, so if you tune in a little bit before, you can also catch the JV game at about 6 o'clock. After the JV game, we'll be bringing you coverage of the senior night for the girls team as well. Dunmore gets it in to Ruggiero. Tries using his screens. A lot of bodies all messed up into one, and there's going to be a long three ball. That one not going to go down for Bedurka. Going to be picked back on up by Cottrell. And that one going to be kicked away by Frankie Ruggiero. Force Holy Cross to inbound. Substitution on Christian Buckley. Going to give Bedurka a rest. Holy Cross to inbound. Buckley stands guard. Going to try and find that right in the corner as, unfortunately, Nico Ruggiero's foot stepped on out of bounds. Almost had a steal. So that was a great job there by Ruggiero. Hosey puts it in the hands of Benny. Now puts it in the hands of Eller Dice. We have a shot, going to go short and going to be and one again. And these fouls beneath the rim inside the paint are killing Dunmore.
And a foul on number 5, Frankie Ruggiero, his second.
Frankie Ruggiero with the foul. That's his second. Mendocino with the bucket. Extra shot, that's going to be good. Mendocino 2 for 2 from the line tonight. He's at 2 and 1s. And that is going to be a charge. Spin move, DeNaples led with the butt and just knocked over his man clean. So Dunmore's 9th foul overall. DeNaples first. 17-15, Holy Cross looking to tie the game up. And just a passing flurry by the Crusaders as they've been trying to find a little bit there on the inside. They are going to find room is Patrick Benny. And the Crusaders are finding themselves a lot to work around there in the paint. Buckley thinks about 3, pumps his man, throws up a bit of a floater, not going to go down. Buckley fights for it, and they're going to call a foul on Buckley. He's trying to wrap it up for the jump ball.
Foul on number 20, Christian Buckley, his first.
Buckley's first, and we're going to go to the 2-point bonus. Officially, there was a rebound, so when Buckley made the foul, he was considered on defense, so we're going to push it on down for the 2-point bonus. Hayden Hosey, 0 for 1 so far from the line tonight. 17-17 the score. Be the first time Holy Cross would lead if they could hit one of these 2 buckets. First one is good. Hosey to take a second. And that one just going to roll out, and Buckley going to get a finger on it, but Kevin Walsh going to come up with the rebound. 18-17, Holy Cross now leads. Buckley finds Ruggiero. Ruggiero thought about driving, decided not to. Nico Ruggiero with it. Dunmore just passing, biding their time. Buckley with it. Nico passes back to Buckley. Buckley can take the long shot if he wants to, decides not to. Ruggiero thought about the same. Ruggiero gonna a bit of a wild pass out to Frankie Ruggiero. Dunmore resetting themselves. Holy Cross have been able to figure out Dunmore a little bit. Gonna find a long 3 ball. That one not gonna drive down and is going to be knocked down out of bounds by Holy Cross. So Dunmore's gonna get a second chance on this one. Buckley inbounds. To the hands of Ruggiero. Ruggiero pops it back out. Long shot from the inside arc. That's going to be good. 3 ball goes down for number 12, Adriel DeNaples. 20-18. Another lead change in this game. Now Dunmore leads by 2. Nico almost had a chance to take the ball away from Cottrell. Cottrell still dribbling, just trying to beat his man. Ends up having to give it up. Dunmore playing the man-on-man defense, and that one is almost going to burn them, and unfortunately the offensive rebound is going to go in the hands of Benny, and he's going to put up the bucket. Benny's got 10 so far tonight. Walsh passes to DeNaples. DeNaples not going to get the shot to go. 20 all is your score. 3:14 to go here in the second quarter. Fast-paced basketball here tonight. Buckley gets beat, and we are going to get a charge on that one. Putting the body on the line, Frankie Ruggiero. And you heard the pop when the shoulder hit the chest, and Ruggiero able to pop up. I give all the respect in the world to Ruggiero as he was able to just stand there and take it, and he will create a situation in which Dunmore gets the ball. So we have a media timeout right now. 3:03 to go here in the second quarter. 20 points all is your score. To start the game, Dunmore came out hot as could be. Holy Cross able to rein it back in and able to settle themselves on defense. Again, 20-20 is your score. Dunmore still find themselves some offensive opportunities. One thing that is killing them right now, though, is Patrick Benny inside the paint. Benny has 8 points overall, 4 buckets underneath. He's had a couple and ones as well. Just right now, they have to be able to figure out Benny there, as basically what ends up happening is Holy Cross keeps passing the ball around. They find it in the hands of Benny, and he just drives from the post right to the hoop. If they could figure out Benny, Dunmore could take a good lead. Ball to be inbounded. Courtesy of Frankie Ruggiero drawing the charge. Is that 3:03? Second quarter, 20 all. Keep this moving. Ruggiero with it, gonna run into his man. Ruggiero able to continue it going. Over to Frankie, the ball 3, gonna be good! Frankie Ruggiero, third 3 of the game. From putting his body on line to putting the shooting skills to the test, Ruggiero now gives Dunmore the lead by 3 points. Holy Cross, passing the ball around. Keep your eyes on Benny. It's been happening all night. This time they shoot one from 3-point land themselves. That one not going to go down into the hands of Mendocino. That one's not going to go down, falls up on his own, and it pushes away by Mendocino. No call by the ref. And see him pushed off a little bit with the elbow there. Just hard contact from all involved. And then this time it's going to be Frankie Ruggiero that gets the foul. Ruggiero not thrilled. Neither is Coach Clark. I don't blame either. So that is going to be the third on Frankie Ruggiero. We're going to hit the 2-point bonus again. It is over 10 fouls for the Dunmore team here in the first half. Allardyce steps in to take two. First one not going to go. DeNaples comes on for Dunmore. Cottrell steps back on for Holy Cross. Frankie Ruggiero, the one subbed out. Again, his third foul here late in the second quarter. Got to be careful with that. Second one not going to go down. So if you don't believe that was a good foul, well, no worries. Nobody made any buckets. Nico Ruggiero with it. About to cross the 2-minute mark. Back in the hands of the far corner. Going to kick it back out. Going to be a long three. Taken uncontested. Good! That one going to go down. Adriel DeNaples. And just like that, Dunmore jumps out to a 6-point lead here late in the second quarter, right after Holy Cross had battled back. Bucks building momentum. Cottrell having a hard time getting past his man. Haven't seen that too often. Walsh with the ball, calls out for the screen. Setting up a play. Backing him into a corner is Ruggiero. Makes pick up his dribble. Buckley shifting. Buckley going to get his hands on it. Great play. Going to slow things down a little bit and then going to just kind of wait for it right now. As he's going to go up for the shot and end up getting blocked. That ball's going to be tapped on down. It's going to be recovered by Cottrell. Buckley found himself in a position where he had no one to pass to and figured, well, it's 5 seconds or shoot it. So he decided to shoot it. And that, unfortunately, right there for Dunmore, it's going to be Patrick Benny again. Finds himself on the inside. Dunmore looked for the block, and Benny showed a little bit of patience. Going to see a foul this time on Holy Cross. Blocking foul against Hayden Hosey, his second. That will put Dunmore up for the 1-1. Going to see Adriel DeNaples on the line. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. Caden Carr steps on for Hosey for Holy Cross. 1-1. First shot is good. Two for 3 is DeNaples from the line. Second shot, good. 3 for 4 is DeNaples. Dunmore looking to shoulder that pressure. Holy Cross puts the balls in the hands of Cottrell. Cottrell, again, I've mentioned this before in the broadcast, so fast. Cottrell finds himself open here on the near side, and we're going to get a travel. A little bit of happy extra feet there for Doug Walsh. The extra step draws the whistle of the zebra, and just like that, 28-22 is your score, 42.2 left. It's Dunmore Bucks ball. A lot of the pressure shown. Going to hand that ball back off as we're going to get a whistle away from the ball. I'm not quite sure.
Foul on number 20, Christian Buckley, his second.
Buckley going to get a foul. It's going to be the legal screen from Buckley. It was a little away from the ball, which is probably what made it illegal. 30 seconds to go. Dunmore trying to take the lead into halftime. Finding an answer there for Cottrell is Adriel DeNaples. He's been doing a great job. Holy Cross thought about the 3 ball, decided against it. And that ball going to be not backcourt. They're going to get a charge again. Buckley this time puts his body on the line. That's the second time we've seen it. Now they'll go back. It's going to be a foul on Allardyce, first foul. Now, if you're wondering why that wasn't the backcourt, the referee had signaled the ball had been tipped. Either way, it's going to work out, and Holy Cross trying to get a charge of their own, and that ball going to be deflected down at Dunmore. Excited right now as they were kind of running past Holy Cross's bench a little bit and just kind of pulled them back a little bit. So they're going to run there into their locker room thoroughly excited. 30-22 is the score as we go into halftime. Hopefully we have Mark Finan, the AD for Dunmore here. Hopefully going to join us here for halftime. We're going to take a brief break. We're going to go through some of the out-of-town scoreboard. Again, 30-22 is your score. My name's Nick Mack, and you are listening to the Dunmore Bucks basketball broadcast.
Should I leave my mask on or you want me to take it off?
I'd like to welcome you back here at halftime. My name is Nick Mack. We are joined by Athletic Director Mark Finan. It is 30-22 as Dunmore hopefully trying to pull off the upset here. Mark, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for having me, Nick. And typical Dunmore Holy Cross game, Bucks are off to a fast start.
As per usual, it's always fun when you get a bit of a rivalry game. You never really quite know what is going to happen. So, Mark, obviously you're the athletic director here at Dunmore. What you got for me today?
I have a full pack schedule I want to let all of our community know moving forward right up until district playoffs.
All right.
All right, so here we go. Tomorrow night, weather permitting, we have Holy Cross and Parents Night. So our girls pregame will be for the basketball players, and our boys and girls swim team will be honored at halftime.
Fantastic.
Yep. Tuesday night, our boys will be heading up to Holy Cross. On Thursday, our boys will be home again with Old Forge. Friday, our girls are at Mid-Valley. Saturday, our girls are going to be taking on Bethlehem Catholic, which was a game that was added to our schedule.
Okay.
Our boys will be going to Mid-Valley Saturday night. Our boys will come back here Sunday against Mid-Valley. And if we're in contention, which I believe we will be, there's a possibility of a doubleheader that day.
Okay.
Playing Carbondale, which would be our last league makeup game Sunday night, if possible.
Okay.
Okay. And then Monday we would play Lakeland for the boys on the 1st of March, and that takes us through the regular season. Now for district playoffs. The nice thing about us in regards to the fact that our boys are 3A and our girls are 4A, they'll be playing the same nights.
Fantastic.
Yep. So hopefully we'll be hosting a doubleheader on the 4th, which is Thursday.
Okay.
That's the quarterfinals.
Okay.
The semifinals will be on the 8th, which is a Monday. And then if we make it to the arena on the 13th for both teams, we would play back-to-back. Our boys would play at 10 a.m. Our girls would play at 12:30.
Okay.
And we would be allowed 250 fans per game. So what they're going to do is they're going to allow people in for the first game. There's going to be 500 fans, 250 from each school.
Right.
Then they're going to clear the gym, and then bring in the fans for game number 2, and go in every 2.5-hour increments, 3 o'clock and so forth, and work your way right through the rest of the day.
Now, is there any talk about how you could get tickets if you're one of the fans or anything like that just yet?
We
or
haven't gotten that far
haven't gotten
yet,
that far,
but
okay.
we will. Eventually, we will. We'll get that word out to the public, as quickly as we can, once we get closer to that day.
Okay. And as Mark was saying, just keep in mind our next broadcast that we'll be having right here as we cover all these games. It'll be the Holy Cross women. Yes, it'll be the Holy Cross women versus the Dunmore girls, taken on February 22nd. 7:15 is the start. As you said, Mark, it is Parents' Night, so be sure to tune in. We have the JV game at 6 o'clock, and some of those festivities will start for Parents' Night after the conclusion of the JV game, correct?
That is correct.
Okay,
yes.
and then as you mentioned, we have swim in the halftime.
Right, because we don't have a home swim meet this year,
Right.
so we thought the only way we can honor them would be to honor them at one of our games, and we picked this game for our girls.
Okay, so be sure to tune in. Again, tip-off for the varsity game is about 7:15, give or take a little bit of time. JV game will most likely get underway at 6 o'clock. So, Mark, I'd like to thank you for stopping on by, and we're about to get underway with the second half of an excellent rivalry game between Holy Cross and Dunmore.
Nick, thank you for having me, and thank you for doing the service, and thank you to Mr. Banick. You're doing an outstanding job. I believe we have the best picture and the best play-by-play man in the area doing our game, so thank you very much.
Appreciate it very much. Again, 30-22 is the score. We'll be back in just a few moments. Welcome you back on the broadcast. My name is Nick Mack. You are watching Dunmore boys basketball here on a lovely Sunday afternoon. Holy Cross has come to town, and they currently trail your Bucks 30-22. As I mentioned, going to go through the out-town scoreboard, but again, just give a quick little shout-out again to AD Mark Finan for joining us here at halftime. Always much appreciated. Towards the end of the first quarter is 13-3. Wyoming Valley West leads Pittston area. And a game that still has to go off at 4:15 will be Hanover area against Nanacoke. And the only other score is 30-22, which is your score. Short slate here tonight. Just a few more minutes to go. We're going to run through some of the Bucks as we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate Bucks on the scoring sheet. Frankie Ruggiero at 9 points as he's got 3 3-pointers. See Adriel DeNaples also with 9 points, 2 3-pointers, but he's also 3 for 4 from the line. Temperino with a bucket, Walsh with a bucket, as well as Peyton Badurka with a bucket and an extra shot there on the free throw line. Same for Majeski, a bucket. He's 1 for 2 from the line. Mentioned before, Patrick Benny is the standout for Holy Cross, as he's been shredding the Bucks there inside the paint. Didn't become much of a factor there towards the end of the second quarter, though, as I think the Bucks were trying to figure it out just a little bit. Holy Cross Black Unis running from left to right across your screen, and we are underway with the beginning of the third quarter here in this crosstown rivalry game. Walsh. Ball ends up in the hands of Mendocino. Back up on top of the points, Holy Cross. Tries shooting for 3. That one gonna go up, not gonna go down for Walsh. They're gonna be tapped up into the hands of Ruggiero. Ruggiero gonna try and go under the bucket as he is gonna draw the foul against Doug Walsh. Walsh with his first of the second half for the team. It's been a very physical game as Walsh is the second player to gather 3 fouls. The first being Frankie Ruggiero, Dunmore's Frankie Ruggiero. Don't mind the physical basketball game, keeps things entertaining. That ball gonna go up, little floater, that one just not gonna drop down, and that one is gonna be tapped around. And out of bounds goes the player. Should say goes the ball. Pardon me on that one, I just had 3 separate players and the basketball charging over to the broadcast station. So we're kind of set up here on the bottom left of your screen in the court. Ball worked there to the inside for Holy Cross. Can't get what they wanted. No penetration, had to kick it back out. Mendocino, you can hear a lot of clapping and cheering from the Dunmore bench right now. They're appreciating what they're seeing. That ball is just going to be thrown out of bounds, and it's going to stay Holy Cross ball as it was supposedly tipped off somebody in a white jersey. 6:54, 30-22 is your score. No one's scored just yet in this first minute. Holy Cross looking to change that. Into the hands of Mendocino. That one going to be blocked there for Kevin Walsh. Great play. Dunmore takes the ball. Buckley kicks it back. Thought about the shot. Was Walsh, and that one's going to be tapped on out of bounds by Caden Carr of the Crusaders. Inbounding is Nico Ruggiero. Finds his man, far corner. That 3 ball going to go up. Good! Much to the approval of the Dunmore bench. Adriel DeNaples with his 3rd shot from outside the arc that goes down. 33-22, largest lead so far. Here is 11-point leads. We finally hit double digits for Dunmore. And a bit of a spin move there for Patrick Benny. Stop me before if you heard him from scoring from inside the paint. Ball pass back out. Ruggiero 3. That one gonna go down. It's good. 2 3 balls, and Dunmore building momentum. Even when Holy Cross came back and popped him back, Dunmore came right back and hit him harder. 12-point lead. 5:55 here to go. That ball gonna go up. A lot of contact. Nothing called into the hands of Hayden Hosey. He gets 2, and just like that, Dunmore, just as they did to start the game, are now starting the second half in a very fast position. 3 ball taken again. That one's gonna go down. Another 3 ball from Adriel DeNaples. 39-26 is the score. Dunmore rolling. That ball going to be tapped away. Ruggiero going to go up. He's going to get fouled, and he is going to start screaming and yelling towards his bench. He's having fun out there. High fives with the coach. And he is going to be going to the line for 2. Good foul there for Holy Cross as they were just going to score. Dunmore is going to score. Going to get a timeout on the floor, courtesy of Holy Cross. It'll be a full timeout, 60 seconds. So just like that, Adriel DeNaples is hitting shot after shot from outside the arc. And just like that, Dunmore has rolled themselves up to a 13-point lead. 5:24 to go here in the third quarter. Take a brief break during the 60-second timeout. And here are the Dunmore cheerleaders. It is loud in here for a plethora of reasons. Not just because I'm the only one shouting. We do have Parents' Night here for our Bucks seniors, as well as the Dunmore team itself and the cheerleaders, even some of the staff. Everyone is thrilled as Dunmore building momentum here, coming off hot to start. 13-point lead, largest lead of the game. They're going to look to extend it. Nico Ruggiero finds himself on the foul line for the first time tonight. Nico to stand in. First one's good. Ruggiero gets the second. And just like that, Dunmore, 15-point lead over Holy Cross. As I mentioned before, they came off like just a rocket to start the first half. They're doing the exact same thing here in the second half. We're going to get a foul. I believe that's going to go on Buckley. And it's going to be the third foul of 3 fouls as Buckley then takes his third. Ball thrown in for Holy Cross, across the court. Thought about the hands. Ruggiero got faked out of his shoes on that one. The shot's not going to go down. Hotly contested for the rebound, and Adriel DeNaples came up with a big play. Going to be rolled up there. That one's going to be good. Kevin Walsh walks through the front door there in the paint. Buckley, the only man showing a little bit of pressure there in the backcourt. Walking the back with his man, Hosey. Hosey took the screen, ball gonna be worked around. Holy Cross thought about 3, decided not against it. Gonna go coast to coast with the throw. Driving in is number 31, Mendocino. He's gonna get fouled on the way up. Shot not gonna go down for him though. 31, Kevin Walsh with the foul. Sends Mendocino to the line. Mendocino, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. First one is good. .438 to go, 43-27 here, third quarter of an intense rivalry game here in Dunmore, PA. Second shot, good. Mendocino 4 for 4 overall tonight. That ball going to be passed up forward. Nico has it. Passes to his man as he almost ran himself out of bounds. 3 ball taken again. That shot not going to go down this time for Dunmore. They've had several threes go down, much more than their average of 4 a game. They've had 8. Holy Cross thought about 3 of their own. Works the ball into the corner, and they're going to be shot from the foul line. That one not going to go down, and it is going to be a foul against Dunmore, I believe, on the way up. They're going to call a push against Temperino as he pushed on his way up before he was able to manage to grab the rebound. So his third foul now. And a bit of a quick step there for Caden Carr. He's going to find his first points of the night. Bit of a free shot there for Holy Cross. Ruggiero passes the ball off. Gives it back to Ruggiero on the point. Dunmore slowing it down a little bit. Ruggiero shoots a deep 2. That one's just not going to go down. And then you're going to get Buckley with a reach over the back. So Buckley, that's going to be his 4th, and he is now in immediate foul trouble with only about halfway through here in the third quarter. I got to figure Buckley's going to be coming off. And that will be true as Buckley going to have to step off, and we'll get the official substitutions after the media timeout. As I mentioned before, COVID-19, this media timeout is newly instated rule for PIAA teams as they are just able to gather themselves a bit of a breath. There's a little bit of breath myself as I'm just dribbling over words here. But with that, it's 43-30, 13-point lead for the Bucks. A lot of that courtesy of Adriel DeNaples as he's been raining threes from the outside, also 3 from 4 outside the charity stripe is also extremely helpful. Nico Ruggiero has made several plays with the ball, not necessarily offensive. He did have a 3-ball himself. He is 2 for 2 from the line. So Ruggiero with 5 points here so far. Again, 43-30 your score. Wait for the conclusion of the media timeout and get back to this just absolutely electric action tonight. Ball to be inbounded by Holy Cross. Guarded by Nico Ruggiero. Holy Cross can put it in. We're going to see a substitution on for Holy Cross with Cottrell. Cottrell has been, again, an excellent substitution all game long. Nico tries getting across his man and just going to get beat on that one as Hayden Hosey puts one down. Full court pressure shown by Holy Cross. Running up the corner of the court. Going to see Frankie Ruggiero, who has been subbed back on for the Bucks. He's in a little bit of foul trouble himself. He has 3 fouls, but he's still got one more to give before he get taken off. Frankie with it, pass it back out. Thought about the 3-ball was Walsh. Decide better of it. Gonna pass there to the inside as number 44, Majeski, just not gonna get down. Matt scramble for the ball. Majeski, the big man king, gets it, brings it up, and puts it in. We're gonna go whistle on the floor. I'm gonna say the floor was a little bit scuffed up and all that. Probably a little bit of precipitation there from a couple just players sweating as you had about 5 players there fall to the ground. So the bucket is good for Majeski. That was just a referee's timeout. We're going to have a timeout there by the referee as he just seems to come over and talk to Cottrell. And we're going to get a substitution for Cottrell, so Coach Calais, think a little bit better of it right there. Not really quite sure exactly what the reasoning was, but just going there on the safe side is Holy Cross. So 45-32 the score, and we're right back off with the action. Pass to the far corner, gonna try and dribble past the point. Ends up passing to the point. Look for a man is Gabe Gonzalez. A little bit of an extra step there. That one actually could have been a travel. Nothing was called, and then they're going to look for the double dribble. Not going to get that either. I'm going to say, personally, that one I think was tipped out of his hands. And going to be a bit of a floating rebound there for Patrick Benny. He has kept the Crusaders just alive in this game. Nico Ruggiero has it. DeNaples with it. DeNaples looking to drive. Going to take a little bit of contact. DeNaples going to get it down. Gets the and one with the contact, and DeNaples is crushing the Crusaders here in the third quarter. 47-34 the score, and DeNaples will find himself on the line. Rims in and out, unfortunately does not go for DeNaples. 3 for 5 from the line tonight. Pushing forward, Las Spies Gonzalez. Holy Cross trying to get Dunmore out of their defensive patterns. That ball going to be tapped out of bounds, and a little bit of contact, nothing called. So unfortunately, Dunmore couldn't get a call last time. They'll get one this time. Bucks ball. DeNaples tosses it to Ruggiero. Ruggiero trying to cross up his man. Not too much pressure. Man-on-man shown by Holy Cross right now. Ruggiero to Ruggiero. Trying to see if they could trap somebody. The Ruggieros do not let that happen. They work it back out to the point. Thinking about a screen. Screen ends up turning into a pass. Walsh has it. Dunmore content to play at their pace right now. When they want to go fast, they do. When they want to slow it down, they do. Now, it's something we talked about in the second quarter is Holy Cross setting the pace. Right now, Dunmore setting any pace they want. Gonna go up hard. No foul called. A lot of contact. Holy Cross gonna take it back themselves. Almost dribbles out of the bounds was Hosey. He's managed to hang on. Hosey jumps up. That ball gonna be blocked out with a bounds. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. 47-34. Fortunately, as I was saying, Dunmore able to set whichever pace they're choosing. Holy Cross is trying to go with a faster pace. It's not working currently. Long 3-ball taken, and as I say that, the ball's going to go right down for Gabe Gonzalez. He'll put himself on the score sheet. First 3 points of the game for him. 10-point lead for the Bucks. Nico Ruggiero with it. Crosses up his man, kicks it back outside the arc. Long shot from DeNaples, good! DeNaples, 5th 3 of the game. And again, he is crushing the Crusaders. Anytime the Crusaders have been just had a chance to score the ball, DeNaples has come straight back and just absolutely buried one from outside the arc. Long 3-ball taken. That one not going to drop down as that ball is going to be tapped on out, going to be blocked. And it'll be a bit of a mad rush there for it. And another block there from Majeski. Quick pass up as that ball is going to be off the ref and then kicked back into the hands of Ruggiero. Nothing purposeful, but a bit of a crazy play there. Incidental contact there from the Zebra. Nico looks to pass in. Long shot from the corner of the arc. That one going to be good. Kevin Walsh for 3, and it seems almost any buck can hit from outside the arc that they want to right now. It's going to be a floater. That one's going to go up. Buzzer going to go off. Going to see if that one's going to be good. It's going to be counted, yes. Holy Cross going to get that one there at the end, so that last bucket will count. I believe that was number 10, Calciano. So just like that, we're going to be heading into the 4th quarter. It is 53-39. Tough break there for the Bucks. But when you really look at the math, those 3-pointers helped propel the Bucks just a little bit farther. It's a 14-point lead, largest lead of the game so far for Dunmore. We're going to kick it down to the cheerleaders. We will be right back. And 53-39 is your score. Big thanks all season long to the Dunmore Bucks cheerleading team. Always out here doing their thing and doing it well. Adriel DeNaples is the name I want to talk about right now. 3 for 5 from the line, 5 3-pointers, 1 bucket from the inside. DeNaples, do the math, he's got 17, 20 points there for the night. As there is only more to come from DeNaples, I gotta figure, again, he cannot be stopped on the outside right now. Anything outside the arc, any look he's had, I believe he only missed one of them. Dunmore to inbound here in the 4th quarter. We are underway, 8 more minutes, and Dunmore will look to pull the upset against the 9-1 Holy Cross Crusaders. Ruggiero trying to be his man from behind the back, managed to do so. Thought about 3-ball, decided not to, as that ball is going to go up, as it is not going to go down for Kevin Walsh, but that's okay. He's going to the line for 2 as he drew the whistle. Gabe Gonzalez, first foul, 4th team foul overall. Walsh doesn't get it. First time Walsh is on the line. He's scored 7 points overall in this game, trying to make it 8. And it is good. Gets the second, so 1 for 2. Not all that bad, 50%, you can't complain. 15-point lead for Dunmore. We have a spin move there shown as Gonzalez pivoted. Ruggiero is almost able to get it. Pull across, thought about a 3 there in the corner. Just gonna have to pass it back out. Again, Dunmore's defense just shifting around here, doing a great job. Bit of a floating shot taken, not gonna go down. Gonna be grabbed by Walsh. Walsh gives it to Franco Ruggiero, 3-ball shot. That one's gonna go short. And gonna be almost picked up by Walsh, and is gonna end up tapping it over to DeNaples. And Dunmore content to hold it just for a moment. The clock is on their side currently. Nico goes up. Bit of an underhanded layup attempt right there. Did not get it to go. Pass. Deep outside the arc. 3-ball not going to go down. As right now, ball's going to be tapped down out of bounds. Dunmore ball. Unfortunately for Holy Cross, they can't buy a three-pointer in the past several minutes of the third and fourth quarter. Substitution off the floor was Majeski. On is Temporino. Temporino, 3 fouls. Pushing forward is Walsh. Walsh is going to end up picking up a foul on that one. Drove the shoulder right into the defender. A little slow to get up was Patrick Benny. Took one right in the chest, drew the charge. So Walsh going to pick up his 3rd foul tonight. That was something we had seen Dunmore do several times earlier in the game. Holy Cross finally gets one back. Coach Walsh clean up the floor a little bit there. Just a little bit of sweat and precipitation there on the ground. These two teams playing hard. 6:35 to go, 54-39. Drives in, floating shot. That one not even going to hit the rim, and going to be a great play there by Patrick Benning, as when he was able to grab the ball, he was floating out of bounds, spiked it off a Buck player, and then it ball touched and hit out of bounds, so stays Holy Cross ball. Heads up play there by Benning to keep this going. Second chance, not going to go down. Going to get a 3rd chance as Holy Cross, as the offensive rebound was snagged by Mendocino. Not too many second, third chances shown, and this time it's going to burn Dunmore. Hayden Hosey puts it up as he is going to rein in his 7th point of the game. Full court press shown by Holy Cross. Walsh going to burn past 3 people. He's going to look to pass it back out to Nico. Nico Ruggiero going to hold on to it. Pass it back to Walsh. Dunmore contends, again, choosing their pace. Walsh goes fast, decides to give it to Nico Ruggiero. 3 ball, just not going to go. And it's going to be a vicious attack there by Dom Temporino. He's going to draw his 4th foul, unfortunately, as he just kind of rolled up on the leg of a Crusader. Coach Kevin Clark going to leave Temporino in. So one more on Temporino and he's gone, unfortunately, if he fouls out. Cottrell trying to be the man, and that ball actually going to be tapped and then reined in. Lucky for Holy Cross. Pass it back out, long 3 ball. That one going to be blocked as DeNaples able to get some fingers on it, and then DeNaples going to end up banging bodies there as the foul is going to be on the floor. But DeNaples, again, not shying away. That is going to be the 5th team foul, and that will be the 5th foul overall for the starter, Doug Walsh. So he comes off the court. He is officially fouled out of the game. So you won't see number 11 for Holy Cross anymore. Ball inbounded. Temporino has it, goes up, has that ball blocked himself, and then man comes down and kind of hits a little bit hard there, as going to go up for the shot and draw the contact is Nico Ruggiero. Make sure the one Crusader was okay as he came down and hit his back, his butt, and his head.
Foul number 31, Tyler Mendocino, his 2nd, Holy Cross 6.
Mendocino with the 2nd foul, team 6th. You're going to see Nico Ruggiero go to the line. He's 2 for 2 so far. First one's good. Nice little floating shot. Looks good when it comes off the fingertips. Second one, good. 4 for 4 from the line tonight, 7 points. And that ball going to be tapped out of bounds by the Bucks. DeNaples, another heavy-handed defensive play. 15-point lead, 5:08 the score. Hayden Hoisey Dribbles through the legs, attempts to beat Nico Ruggiero, can't manage to do so. Ruggiero gets fingertips on it. Ruggiero almost got fingertips on it the second time. This time, that ball is going to be thrown in like a laser straight off the chest of Cottrell. It'll be a long throw, almost quarterback football style. That ball going to go up, not going to go down for Ruggiero as he tried the reverse layup, and this time we're going to get a foul on Adriel DeNaples as he reached in. Tough break there for Dunmore. Fun series of events, though, if you're watching at home. I'm going to call it right now. Adriel DeNaples most likely our player of the game. Going to see the 1-on-1 shot. Going to the line is Patrick Benny. First one, good. Benny was already 2 for 2. Now he's 3 for 3. Second one up and good. 4 for 4 is Benny. 18 points for Benny overall. Slowing it way down was Ruggiero. Probably could have shot 3 if he felt like it. Gonna shoot 3 this time. That one gonna rim in and out, and Ruggiero can't get it to drop. All of a sudden, Dunmore find themselves having a bit of a harder time putting the ball in the bucket. Long 3 ball there, shown by number 31, Mendocino. That's gonna be a 3 ball that goes down. It's gonna be tough to swallow for the Bucks. With that, we're gonna get a 30-second timeout by Holy Cross. 56-46 is your score, so still a 10-point deficit for Holy Cross to have to come back to climb up. 4:19 to go. This is just a fantastic, just fun plays from each end of the court. A lot of fast play and a lot of heady, smart plays as well when both teams decide to slow it down. Again, Holy Cross just trying to outpace Dunmore on offense right now. Dunmore is still picking and choosing what they want to do. The only thing for Dunmore is they got to get that shot percentage up. The past minute or two has not really been working out well for them. That's all right, though. If you can nurse a 10-point lead, all you got to do is go 1-1 with Holy Cross. Again, Dunmore comes in 3-2 in the division, 4-4 overall this season. Holy Cross with a 9-1 record, 8-1 in the division play. This would be a major upset akin to the one we saw just a few weeks ago as Dunmore defeated Riverside. In the hands of Frankie Ruggiero, going to be a bit of a double team all over the place. Going to find a little bit of room there for Dunmore. Going to go up and not going to go down. Excellent offensive rebound there by Kevin Walsh. And Dunmore going to slow things down again. They thought they were going to be able to push it through as just, again, smart, heady plays by Dunmore. Nico goes up, and that one is going to be a charge going the other way. That can never feel good, but again, all the credit in the world to Tyler Mendocino. Putting the body on the line. Gonna get a media timeout here. So with that, 3:52 to go, 56-46 will be Holy Cross ball. When we come back, we'll kick it down to the Dunmore cheerleaders. Ball to be inbounded by Holy Cross as they're going to look to try to make this a single-digit game. Dunmore obviously does not want that to happen. Cottrell to inbound. Full court pressure shown by Dunmore. See Ruggiero trying to run his man almost out of bounds and almost manages to do so. Tapped the ball out of bounds as he was able to get the ball out of the hands of Hosey. And just like that, I have to see Holy Cross take it in from about half court. Hosey with the ball. Hosey had the ability to just stop and pump up for a shot, managed to do so there, and going to be rebounded by, let's see, Adriel DeNaples. 3:30 to go here in the fourth quarter, 56-46. Nico Ruggiero, screened by DeNaples. Dunmore, the pace they choose this time for the possession, slower. And thought he was going to find a man to pass it either to the outside of the arc or to the inside. Found neither. Dunmore burning game clock. Walsh making this man run all over the place as Mendocino just having a hard time keeping up. To Naples, Cottrell. This has been a fun matchup so far tonight. Going to pass off to this man. Walsh decides to go towards the bucket, decides to pass it back out. Dunmore, again, content. They have the 10-point lead. It is on Holy Cross to take the ball, and they're going to go up, and it's going to be a travel there on DeNaples, and that is a tough, on Temperino, and that is a tough break because he had the bucket. Although Dunmore is able to take off about 60 seconds on the game clock. Again, the onus is on Holy Cross to do something, not Dunmore. Post up for the shot. That one going to be good. Only for two, though. Toes were on the line for Hayden Hosey. 8-point lead. Holy Cross inching their way back. 2:30 to go. DeNaples with it. That ball going to be tipped, and that is going to end up in the hands of Hosey, and we're going to get a foul. See exactly who it's against. It's being against DeNaples, his third. See Buckley coming on. Frankie Ruggiero coming off.
Number 20, Christian Buckley, returning for Dunmore.
Head to the line for the 1-and-1. Hayden Hosey, 1 for 3 so far. He's been shooting pretty well in the past few minutes. Not going to get that one to go, but it's going to go up, and it's going to be a foul again. This time we're going to be shooting 2. Temperino's 5th. Temperino will then exit the game. He's fouled out officially. Tyler Majeski, the big man to step on. See Patrick Benny, 4 for 4 from the line so far. He gets to shoot 2. First one, good. Again, Benny is the reason the Crusaders are in this game. We're going to take a second. Gets it. 6 for 6 from the line tonight. Great job by Benny. 56-50. It is the closest this lead has been in a while. 6-point lead for Dunmore. Walsh passes out. Ruggiero could add 3 if he chose to. Dunmore elects to waste more time. Ended up being able to pick up the dribble a little bit. Going to kick that to the outside to Buckley. Buckley guarded hotly by Carr, and we're going to get a foul on this time. Except that Mendocino kind of came in just for a swat there on Walsh. His third. 7th for Holy Cross, as we now get to that time of basketball where there's going to be a lot of fouling. 1-1 going to the line is Walsh. He is 1 for 2 so far tonight. Shots up, good. He will now get an additional shot. Dunmore shooting 57%. Now the second one going to be good for Walsh. So just like that, that was a good way for the Bucks to be able to get some points on the board to try and get a little bit of the momentum back. That ball going to be up into the hands, and an easy layup there for Hayden Hosey as he is coming alive here in the fourth quarter. I was going to say the Bucks have been shooting 57% at the start of the game from the free throw line. We're going to get another foul. That is going to put Walsh back on the line. Interesting choice. Will Cottrell fit the foul, second, team 8th. Going to put Walsh on the line. He just went 2 for 2, 3 for 4 overall. Walsh can keep sinking him. He's going to keep Dunmore in an excellent position. He's up. It is no good. That one's going to come down. Actually going to be rebounded there by Majeski, and that is really going to work out for the Dunmore Bucks. You can see half the bench standing for the Bucks. It is just an exciting game here against rival Holy Cross. And we are going to get a foul away from the ball. Fourth on Mendocino. Excuse me, wasn't too far away from the ball. Mendocino, 4 fouls. So he's going to sub off now as Coach Galea is going to look to use him probably a little bit later in the game if Holy Cross can come back. DeNaples, 3 for 5 from the line. Shot is good for the first. 4 for 6. Naples going to get the second one up and not going to go down, unfortunately for him, as it's going to be picked up on the rebound by Carr. 59-52 is the scoreline, 7-point differential, and that ball going to go up as going to be considered a push against Majeski. Coach Clark not thrilled about it. That is just a tough one, and I'm not sure if Majeski is guilty of just being the bigger man or if he did get a little bit of contact. It's a little bit farther away from my sight line. Majeski knows that was a bad foul to take. Gabe Gonzalez heads to the line. He's got 3 points tonight. 1 shot from 3-point land. So first time on the line. Gonzalez gets the first. Frankie Ruggiero subs in. Buckley comes off. 6-point game. Gonzalez. Gets a second. Ball inbound to Nico Ruggiero. Again, PIAA men's, and they're going to get a foul there. That's Gabe Gonzalez. What I was going to say is there is no shot clock here on the high school level in Pennsylvania, so that is extremely important to remember as, technically speaking, Dunmore can run out the clock. 59-54 is your score. Nico Ruggiero to shoot 2. 4 for 4 from the line so far and gets the first. Again, Nico just has a fantastic little floating foul shot. It just looks pretty. Buckley comes back on. 60-54 is the score. Ruggiero gets the second. 7 for 7 goes Ruggiero. Gonna get a whistle, not really sure why. Holy Cross to bring the ball back in. Hosey with the ball, guarded by Buckley. Buckley is exactly who you want Hosey, although Hosey's gonna beat him this time. Gonna be a long 3-ball taken, that one gonna go from Gonzalez. That's gonna be good. Massive 3-ball taken by Gonzalez. That is only the 3rd 3 overall in the game that Holy Cross has been able to hit. Gonna be a full timeout taken. So Gonzalez, he has 8 points in this game so far, and that has been to the detriment of the Bucks. Gonzalez doing his part here late in the fourth quarter. 61-57 is your score. Dunmore at one point had a 15-point lead. Holy Cross has been able to claw back. Again, 4-point deficit is the difference here. It will be Dunmore ball. Gonna wait to see if Holy Cross decides to immediately foul or trying to get Dunmore to take a bit of a misstep. Either way, right now, as you can see there on your screen, Coach Clark going over with his team. Dunmore just trying to hang on. It is upset territory. It's the 9-1 Crusaders trail the 4-4 Dunmore Bucks by 4. Just past 4 o'clock here local time in Pennsylvania. Naples gets it in, and they're going to be an immediately foul to Nico Ruggiero. Ruggiero 7 for 7 from the line. That's exactly who the Bucks want. 1 minute to go. And we're going to get a whistle from the ref. Dunmore wants a substitute. They got to wait for at least the first shot to go down. Nico take the first as, no, not going to get that one. So 7 for 8 from the line. Tough break there. Desperately needs to hit it. Buckley comes on for Frankie Ruggiero. It is still a 2-possession game. Second one, good. Eight for 9. We a hard pass. That one going to be tapped by Walsh. Going to be a scramble for the ball. Walsh going to come up with it. As Holy Cross going to look to foul, they're going to manage to do so. Walsh only at the last second was just trying to put his hands up as if he was going to take a shot. It's not going to matter whether it was or not. It's the 2-point bonus anyway, so Walsh is going to be going to the line. And this is a big break here for Dunmore as he had an excellent steal.
Foul number 4, Hayden Hosey, his fourth.
Fourth foul on Hayden Hosey. One more and he's out of here. Holy Cross in a lot of foul trouble. First shot not going to go down for Walsh. Hosey to maintain his position in the game. I mean, Hosey has been definitely somebody to watch in this game. Second shot up and not going to go down as 0 for 2 goes Walsh on that go around. It'll be a 3-ball shot and good. Carr going to get it for 3 as we're going to get another whistle. 62-60 is your score. And just like that, the Crusaders knocking on the door.
Foul number 15, Will Cottrell, his third.
Will Cottrell, his third foul. It's 10 plus, I've lost track. Just of how many fouls Holy Cross has. Once you get past 10, it really doesn't matter anymore. 8 for 9 is Ruggiero from the line. It is up for the first one, good. As important to make it a 3-point game. The second one, almost more important to make it a 2-point possession, or excuse me, it would be a 2-possession game. And that ball is just going to be poor pass. Cottrell somehow able to come up with it as Holy Cross is going to come up, and it's going to be a block there by Walsh. Walsh passes over to Buckley. And what a play by Walsh to make sure Holy Cross could not trim the lead to 1. Buckley now heading to the line, 25 seconds to go. Caden Carr with the foul. Buckley heading to the line. This will be his first time on the line. He's not scored yet in this game. Buckley gets the first, banks it in. 64-60, now a 2-possession game for the Bucks. Buckley does not get the second. That one going to be tapped out, almost into the hands of a Buck. Going to be tapped out of bounds, and it was last touched by Majeski. The Bucks bench in disbelief, but that was the right call by the referee as Majeski just got the fingertips to it and it fell out of bounds. 20 seconds to go, 64-60 is your score. It'll be a bit of a burner here at the end. Hosey, long shot from NCAA distance. That one's not going to go down. Going to be in the hands, tapped around, and not sure who came up with it. I don't think the ref knows who came up with it. And it's going to be a Dunmore ball. Coach Calais losing his mind on the side, and that is tough as the one Zebra had to call to the other just to make sure who had last touched the ball. We're going to get a bit of a bench warning for Holy Cross as Coach Calais was losing his mind over there. I don't blame him. 8 seconds to go. That ball going to be tapped around. The Dunmore going to find a little bit of space. Manages to do so. Going to go up for the shot. And that was going to be tapped out of bounds. Not going to matter. 64-60 is the score. All Dunmore has to do is not foul. 0.1 to go. Dunmore excited. That's it. 64-60 is the final. As the team itself rushes the court as they take down rival Holy Cross. We will be getting a post-game interview with our player of the game, Adriel DeNaples. As he himself had an impressive game from outside the arc. He scored 21 points overall, was a major factor as to why Dunmore was able to come away with the victory here tonight. 64-60 is your final. Dunmore moves to 5-4, and with that, Holy Cross takes their second loss of the season. With that, also remember, there will be another meeting between these two teams this week, and by this week, I mean 2 days from now, as the Dunmore team will be heading to Holy Cross on Tuesday, February 23rd. Next game that we're going to be broadcasting is a little bit more Holy Cross Dunmore action as the Holy Cross Crusaders come in to take on the Lady Bucks Monday, February 22nd. That's tomorrow at 7:15. Next men's broadcast that we'll be bringing you will be the home game, Old Forge versus Dunmore, on Thursday, February 25th at 7:15. With that, Adriel DeNaples will be making his way over here to the broadcast booth, and we'll be with you in just a moment for our post-game interview. After our 64-60 win here as Dunmore upsets Holy Cross, we're here joined with us by Adriel DeNaples. Man, how you doing?
Great shooting night tonight. We like to fly. It was a great win.
Now, I have over 21 points here clocked for you. You were raining threes, especially in the third quarter as well. Walk me through some of what was going on there.
You know, I just stepped into it, let it stride. My teammates set me up great. We pushed the ball well. My teammates helped me out. I wouldn't have been open if it wasn't for them.
And that was excellent passing shown by you guys. You guys showed plenty of speed when you chose to, a little bit of patience when you chose to. So kind of thinking now going into the next game, you're playing Holy Cross at Holy Cross. This is your immediate turnaround. What's your thoughts going into that game?
You know, just work hard. We got to get in the gym Monday, go over their sets again, hope to get another win. They're a really good team. They're a real physical, disciplined team, and they're hard to beat. But, yeah, we're going to have to work hard and just try to beat them again, hopefully.
All right, so with us here is our player of the game, Adriel DeNaples. It is a 64-60 win as Dunmore defeats crosstown rival Holy Cross. Again, our next broadcast will be the women's team will be taking on Holy Cross tomorrow night on February 22nd at 7:15. Be sure to tune in for the JV game as well at 6 o'clock. Adriel, I'd like to thank you for turning up to be our player of the game.
Of course. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. 64-60. That's going to do it here. I'm Nick Mack. Also, thanks for Rich Banick. Go Bucks.